What's good, my YouTube family? It's your girl. I'm back with another video. I hope you guys have had a great start to your morning. It's currently 10:30 in the morning. I'm up pretty early. Sun's out. We didn't have sun for the past like 9 days because of the hurricane. It was shifting from the south or whatever. But today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I grew my IG Reels page from 15 followers to 1,000 followers in 3 weeks. And before I get started with this video, I want you guys to know this is not, I didn't pay anybody to do this for me. I didn't, boost any of my videos. This is 100% organically. And I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not easy. You have to just be very, very consistent. I mean, no days off, consistently posting, study the algorithm, because I've studied the algorithm. I've been doing this content stuff for almost 2 years now. So I kind of know, what I'm doing a little bit. Obviously, I'm not up there in the game yet, but I know a little bit of what I'm doing. But I just want to show you guys how to grow your IG Reels page, organically, because now it's beating my TikTok. And IG Reels is in competition with YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, which is doing a fairly good job. They're beating TikTok right now. And if you are looking to be a big content creator, IG Reels is honestly where you need to start. But the first step, Instagram is laid out a little differently. So obviously you're going to want to find an app where you can create your videos, save the video, and then you want to throw it onto the IG Reel. I personally use TikTok, because I post my content on all platforms at the same time. This also will show the apps and help the algorithm to know exactly when you're going to post. But that's a whole other stuff that I'm gonna get into. But I use TikTok, and a lot of people who are big on IG Reels use TikTok as well. I'll just throw in a caption or a headline, save it. You want to save the video before you post it, because if you post a video and then save it, Instagram is going to see that and they're going to flag your video, and they're not going to push it out there because you're stealing content from another app and trying to throw it on to their app. They hate that shit. They don't want to see the TikTok logo on the side of your videos. So save the video before you upload it onto, and that goes for any platform. Don't have that TikTok logo there if you're going to use TikTok. I know some content creators use CapCut. I don't know if iMovie's still a thing, but CapCut is also one of the other big ones I see. Just make sure it doesn't show that it's a CapCut video. I personally, it's up to your preference, but definitely make sure you have captions. Don't just post the video blank. Have some form of headline or a caption. I know I used to use both headlines and a caption, but now I've switched to only the headlines, and my videos have honestly been doing better. I don't know if that's a new thing, new wave or whatever, but I know on TikTok a lot of content creators, they only use headlines. But for IG Reels, have some form of guidance for the video, because if somebody clicks on your video and they don't see a headline or captions, they're more than likely to just scroll off. Say their volume's all the way down, say they have headphones in, or they're not really paying close attention. They see your headline like, oh, it catches their eye. That's the hook. You want to hook your audience, target your audience, come up with a good hook, use captions, you know what I mean? Because that's really going to boost your video and allow the algorithm to know your target audience. That's how the algorithm is going to push your videos out to the certain audience that you want to target. And number 3, you want to use hashtags. I use, because Instagram is different. The people that use a bunch of hashtags, you're confusing the algorithm. You're having your videos go out to this algorithm, this algorithm, this algorithm. It's very, very important to stick to 3 to 5 hashtags, because now you're really going to target your ideal audience. If you're using 20 hashtags, your video's not going to get pushed, because it's going to be pushed to all these people who don't care, all these niches of people who don't care about your video, because that's not their focus. So you want to really, really focus and, limit your hashtags to 3 or 5. I know a lot of people on Instagram say 3 is good. I use 5, and personally 5 works for me. But if you think 3 would be better, maybe just stick to 3. And the 3 main things that your video is about, make sure you stick to those, use them. And also have a headline, on the video and on the caption, like, the title of the video, like where you're going to put your hashtags. Put like a sentence, like a headline that's 5 words. That also will help catch people's attention, and that'll also be a hook, because some people are old-fashioned. They don't look at the headline of the video, they look at the bottom of the video. Everybody's different. You don't know who your target audience is going to be. But yeah, make sure your hashtags are, 3 to 5, really in depth, like kind of just bluntly your topic, don't confuse the algorithm. Number 4, you want to make sure that you're being consistent. Consistency is what is going to get you that platform as fast as possible. Post 3 times a day, 2 times, but if you can post 3 times a day, that's perfect. I personally was posting, on my off days, I would definitely post 3 times a day, but I was at least minimum posting 2 times a day. Night, I'd say between 5 and 10, when people are off work, that's when most people use their phone. So I would try to post between the hours of 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. in your region. Everybody's state's different, but, post your videos at night. And 2 hours apart, I would definitely do, if you post a video at 5, post the next one at 7, and then the next one at 9, so forth. You know what I mean? Don't post them together. That's gonna, again, blow people off. One video is gonna do well, the next one's gonna get 0 views. You're gonna be in 200 view jail, and we don't want that. So make sure you're posting them 2 hours between. The 2-hour rule, it helps a lot. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Be consistent with your videos. You might not be able to film a video because you might work, in the mornings or whatever, but film your video accordingly to your schedule. You don't have to, you can film videos, save them to your drafts, and then post them 3, 4, 5, 7 hours later. You don't have to make a video right now and then post it. I know you have a schedule, I understand that, but if you really want to accomplish something, you're going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Be consistent. Post every single day. I don't care if you're busy. I don't care if you don't feel well. I don't care how you feel. It's about showing up and doing it no matter how you feel. If you really want something, you're going to do whatever it takes. And yes, there were countless many of days during these 3 weeks that I did not want to post. I didn't want to post. I didn't feel like talking. But I was still throwing out content. And some days you might not feel like saying much to the camera. You might not have anything to say. You might run out of ideas. But it's very, very good to, you can still do, it's very, very good for one, to write down, pull out your notes. And every time you get an idea of something you want to talk about or cover in your video, write it in your notes. I have a notes list in my phone that has every topic that I cover. I delete it every single time I implement that topic, and then add more and more and more. That's how you also don't run out of ideas. Content creation is not something that's just, easy. Just posting videos. You have to put thought into it. Obviously, you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have good quality. I'm using my iPhone 15 to make this video. You don't need to have expensive quality. I'm using this $20 mic. You know what I mean? It's about being consistent, showing that you care, being authentically yourself, unapologetically yourself, and just going for it. But faceless videos work too. If there's days you don't feel like talking or you lost an idea, do the faceless videos. But to prevent you losing, ideas, I would definitely take notes, study the algorithm, watch YouTube videos, educate yourself, because this will help you. People like to say, oh, it's luck. You're going to blow up if you're lucky. That's not true. Put in the work and you will blow up. People used to tell me this all the time. Last year, I had 30 followers on my TikTok page. You know what I mean? I did not have a YouTube channel last year. I was posting once a day. I wasn't taking it seriously, but the moment I started to take this seriously, my followers just, like 1,000 followers in 3 weeks is absolutely insane for me. And it's just like, imagine if I was posting 3 times a day, those whole entire 3 weeks, I could have been at 10K, who knows? The slightest change can make the biggest difference, bro. I promise you guys. But hope you guys gained something from this video. Again, like I said, you guys are more than capable of doing this. Implement everything I'm telling you guys. I could charge 510K for this video, but no, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be one of those gurus who's gonna sell you something. I want to help people and change people's lives by teaching them and showing them things, that I've done and I've accomplished. You know what I mean? I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to tell you wrong, lead you wrong. If you take everything that I just told you, you could even pass me. You could be at 15K, 10K, 20K, who knows? But consistency is really the main thing. You know your limits though. You know, if you want to do 5, shit, 5 is great. 5 is amazing. 5's not great. 5 is amazing. 3 is great. 2 is good. 5 is amazing. But I would not go over 5 just because, again, you don't want to confuse the algorithm. I know some content creators say do 7, 10. I think that's ridiculous, but again, everybody's different. If you want to check out my Reels page, go ahead. It's Theekoclips. You'll see me post today. Obviously, you'll see me post tomorrow, so on and so forth. But, you know, be sure to leave a like, comment. Let me know which other topics you guys would like me to cover, and I will see you guys in the next video.